Have you ever had a conversation with your family, friends, that ended without anything being accomplished? Hi guys, I'm Carla D. Barker, and for today's video, I will show you an example of communication breakdown, and I will give tips and strategies how to avoid communication breakdown. What is communication breakdown? Communication breakdown is defined as a failure to exchange information resulting in lack of communication. Hi guys, again I am Carla D. Barrio, and as what I've said earlier, that I will show you an example of communication breakdown. So I will put here the
Alice,
example of
did you get
communication
the
breakdown.
package mail that I asked you to mail yesterday?
I remember you saying something about a
So after
package.
this
What was
video
it again?
guys, I will
I can't
explain
believe
that
this.
why
I
they
told you
had
on
a
Wednesday that the
communication
Washington
breakdown.
proposal
After this
needed to be
video.
delivered by this Friday. That I was clear that it needed to be sent next day priority mail. Are you telling me it didn't get done?
Hectares. I remember you saying to mail the Washington proposal, but I don't remember anything being said about next day mail. I have so many things going on at the time you were talking to me about it. How was I to know it was to be sent next day?
Alice, you know how long we have been pushing this deadline. I can't believe you were this careless. Now I will have to send a courier to deliver another copy tonight. This type of oversight is unacceptable and irresponsible. I'm really disappointed in you. This is a real letdown.
So it's my fault? I can't believe you are blaming me for this. You never told me this was a rush job. I would have certainly made the arrangements had I known. I don't see that this is my fault at all.
Alice, this is really starting to get out of hand. I am too busy to talk with you right now. I have work to do since I obviously can't count on my assistant to help when I need it the most.
The scenario demonstrates that there is a communication breakdown because the girl don't have a clearness to express, and she don't use expressions to express what she wanted to tell to the manager. The manager have also a mistake because he are not listen carefully with his ears and eyes. So because of that situation, they can't understand what they said to each other, so it can cause a confusion to them. So here's the tips and strategies and how to avoid communication breakdown. First is the tips on how to avoid communication breakdown. Completeness. It is important to hold a communication process. The speaker should include everything that the receiver needs to hear, respond, react, or evaluate properly. She should be able to convey all pertinent details so listener or audience will be able to grasp the intended message. Conciseness. The message should be direct or straight to the point and should be expressed in the least possible number of words. Irrelevant information should not be included. Consideration. In order to be effective, the speaker should give high regard and courtesy to audience's background information such as his/her culture, education, religion, status, mood, feelings, and needs. This will result in building rapport or connection with the audience. Concreteness. Effective communication is backed up by facts, figures, and real life examples or situations. This will make the receiver to understand message better. Courtesy. The speaker can show respect to his/her receivers through understanding their culture, values, and beliefs. The speaker can show respect to the listeners by demonstrating an understanding of their beliefs, values, and culture. This implies good choice of words and language and the consideration of the audience, perspectives, and feelings on the part of the sender. Clearness. It implies the use of simple and specific words to express ideas. When the speaker focuses on specific ideas, it will not confuse the audience. Correctness. Avoiding mistakes in grammar helps to boost the credibility and effectiveness of the message, and at the same time, it eliminates negative impact of the audience. Next is the strategies on how to avoid communication breakdown. Keep focus. One way of being focused is to put in mind the purpose of communication. As a speaker, identify your purpose for speaking, and as a listener, find the speaker's purpose through his/her verbal and non-verbal cues. Speak intelligibly. Speaking intelligibly or clearly means using the appropriate speaking volume, pitch rate, proper enunciation, stress, and acceptable pronunciation. We speak in order to be understood. Listen with your ears and eyes. Pay attention to verbal and non-verbal message. Effective communication depends on what people say and how they say it. Minimize distractions. Look for a place where you can minimize distractions or noise like closed area, empty room, or quiet places. Listening the cause for confusion means giving more room to focus and concentrate. Be specific. Use simple and concise words as much as possible in delivering a message. Being specific means being particular and direct to the point. Do not jump to conclusions. Before you give your comments and judgment, be sure that you have listened attentively to the speaker. Conclusions should be drawn after a thorough analysis of point given or information received. That's all for this vlog, and I hope you learned something about this video. Thank you for watching.